Poggers
Sponsored
directly
by poggers.gg/lifestyle. Use code Davey at checkout to get
yeah,
10% off your order with four
Poggers
Ys.
Poggers directly, personally, and entirely sponsors specifically the element of using my Storm Shield and using bugs in Fortnite to, do my Storm Shield really easily. This was entirely and personally sponsored by Poggers. Poggers didn't sponsor me or my channels. Poggers specifically sponsored the idea of using bugs in Fortnite's game to break its own game. That was the specific element that they sponsored, and you absolutely should go to poggerslifestyle.com/Davey and buy some merch because they specifically told me to break Fortnite using these bugs. It wasn't even my idea, it was entirely Pogger's idea, personally and entirely. All responsibility should fall on Poggers Lifestyle Incorporated.
This is not a legal disclaimer by any means.
I don't think it's a corporation either. I think it's an LTD.
LTD, I don't know what that word means.
Basically a company owned by one or a small collection of individuals. So like 3 or 4 people own it. Different companies have to have like a different title depending on who owns it. So there's like LTD if it's just a few people, a corporation if it's an individual on a chain, or it's complicated.
It's not complicated. Tax fraud.
Yeah, it's not complicated. Not paying your taxes, especially if you're a farmer. I'm not going to go into that much. I made a joke about it on Twitter. I was like, hey, these farmers... Well, actually, it wasn't a joke. It was quite a serious tweet saying, listen to what Jeremy Clarkson said, because although most of the time he's a blithering oaf, he was 100% correct on that one. I also want to say that I was saying that was the part of it that was a joke. The fact that I was calling Jeremy Clarkson an idiot. Really, I have nothing against Jeremy Clarkson. Everything he said in that, I agree with.
I think this is a very based message in chat.
Shield. Yeah. My god, is that code Davey at checkout for 10% off at Poggers Lifestyle? Yes, that is code Davey at checkout for 10% off poggerslifestyle.com. How did you know? It's almost like I tell people about it in every video I make because I only have one sponsor. That's crazy. Do you think they'll get the hint to go to poggerslifestyle.com and use code Davey at the checkout for 10% off?
Do you think they know?
I'm not sure if they'll know to go to poggerslifestyle.com and use code Davey for 10% off.
I don't think they know yet.
No, I don't think they know. Maybe we should tell them about the fact that there's worldwide shipping, and that if it's over $50 in the United States, then your order is free delivery. I know. Maybe we should tell them about that part. Or do we keep that to ourselves? I think we should keep that to ourselves, actually. Yeah. Right. Let's not tell them.
If enough people ask about it, then we could tell them, but only if.
Like I don't actually say that part on my normal videos. I only say that on the Lego channel. So we'll make them have to watch one of my Lego videos to find out that part. Yeah. It's kind of weird, actually. Like every single time I make a video on the Lego channel, I go, and before I continue, I want to thank Poggers for sponsoring this video. And I'll sit there going about, they have loads of different flavors. If your order's over $50 in the United States, and your delivery is free. And if you're not in the United States, and they've got a bunch of different delivery options ranging from the fastest to the most cheapest and all of this stuff. Like I sit there with this long, really well written, like really detailed kind of like sponsor message. But then on this channel I'm just like, Poggers, they need a type Davey flavor, flesh and tomato, yeah, we just joke like about the dumbest shit.
I guess type Davey, the flavor of depression.
Tastes like alcohol.
Tastes like granddad's driving.
Tastes like my granddad's don't drink that bottle.
No, don't drink the bottle, granddad. And I need my fix.
Alright, so I've got a couple hours before I go to the gym. So let's mess around with this for a little bit and see what we can do.
Oh. Do you want to work on the weakest points of trap tunnels and then start going towards where it's optional?
Like I said, I want to cover every single surface.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying we aren't going to cover them all. I'm just saying, do you want to work in chronological order?
I say we just work in whatever order fits. We should probably do like A, then B, then C, like that. Just so we can keep track easily of what we've done.
We have a new amp we can install as well. Do you want to start on that one?
Oh, I didn't realise I could do a new amp. That's okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll do that.
I know this one I'm shooting at doesn't have anyone attacking it, so that's pointless.
But hold on. If it's pointless, wouldn't it be the easiest?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we want to do the bug though, don't we? So
yeah,
do
I
we
know,
do
but at the same time, let's work.
That's true. That's true. I kind of like the look of this one right here, though.
Yeah.
I like
I've
the
never
look of
actually
that
seen
one.
it get attacked, so why not?
I just like the positioning of this one. So this is the one we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm actually gonna credit ADP for this because although you probably weren't the first one to discover this. You did kind of figure it out on your own kind of thing, and then tell me about it. So we're gonna be using a bit of a fun bug that's in Save the World.
Do you want to set the demonstration up?
Yeah, let's do a little demonstration. So this is a wall, right? ADP, put a trap on this wall.
Let me just craft 3 of them quickly.
That's alright. It's got to be 3 different ones though, so people can clearly see.
Okay, one of those, and
So, you know, if you just put 3 wall darts on, people won't be able to tell.
And also just to the floor as well, just make sure it's noticed. One of those, and one of those. Alright, so place a wall dart here, and place a wall floor here.
This is how you'd normally play it, with just 1 trap on each surface, just like that, and then you just fully upgrade it and you're done, right? But that's not how we're about to do this. So you upgrade it, and then you put 2 more traps on. But wait, it's even more broken. Upgrade it again! And he's just put... I'm not sure how well you can see that, but right there, that is the electric wall. That is... If I can find it, this bad boy, the wall dynamo. And you might have noticed these weird spikes come out. That's because he's put a 3rd one. He's put one of these floor spikes, or one of these bad boys, right there as well. So what we've done is we've managed to place 3 traps on both surfaces. I think this is broken.
Something else I need to show, just because it'll be funny. So, floor here. Fuck's sake, can I actually use the trap I crafted?
Sound wall!
My god.
I still have...
I'm pressing okay, here. So, floor
I
here,
still
wall
have
here.
10-star sound walls. He gave me like 200 of them. I've still not used them.
Now, chat, do you notice anything wrong about this?
Yeah, you can edit it while
What about this wall?
that's on it.
Now, you might be thinking, so that's all there is to it. Now, if I was to put another one on here, and on here, now this one doesn't seem to work, and this one won't do it. But if I then upgrade the structure, it works on the floor, but it doesn't work on the wall. This is peak Save the World.
What we're basically saying is Save the World is in a slightly similar condition to Security Breach. So we thought it would be a bit of fun to break it a little. And in the fashion of Astral Spiff, see how far we can take this. There is something that I'm also interested about. When they fix this glitch, will these walls remain? Or is it going to be something like these walls, since they have multiple traps on, will be destroyed?
Interesting.
Or will it just limit it to like the latest or the first trap place? So that's
Also,
something
yeah,
that is something I'll be interested in seeing how they handle. Hopefully they'll just leave it, because this is fucking hilarious.
This is like when you could place traps upside down. Oh wait, no, you can still do that.
Wait, can you do it on ceilings as well?
Yep, you can do it on every surface.
Okay, I haven't actually messed around with this yet, so I'm gonna... So you place a trap, upgrade it, place another
Also, I've
trap.
got some metal over here. There's more for you.
Alright, thank you, I'm just figuring this out. upgrade it again, and then place another trap. Oh my god.
You can do the same thing on ceilings, by the way.
Alright, hold on. So, place a trap, upgrade it. Then we're going to
Oh my god.
place another trap. I do love the asymmetry. I do love the symmetry on this. Upgrade it again.
If you like the symmetry on that,
And
it
then
shows
place another
Yeah, thing. Come over here, Davey.
Hmm.
Now, this is what peak symmetry looks like.
You better
Look
just.
at these tires.
That's hard.
And then for the final touch, come on the roof quickly.
Hmm.
You're probably wondering why you can't get up this way.
Yeah, I couldn't actually. It was funny. I was over here. I was trying to climb up it, and I was like,
Wait,
"Oh,
there's
I
fucking
can't."
Z fighting. On the top, there's Z fighting. Like, you see where that line's appearing
Yeah,
and disappearing?
I see this line going across about where I'm standing. I have I'll admit, Z fighting is a problem even I have in games. But my solution is I just put it in places you won't see it, and it looks like they did the same thing.
Oh yeah, I have Z fighting issues in creative mode. All I do is resize one prop to make it slightly thicker than the other one, then I solve my problem by being able to hide it.
Well, when I'm positioning things in Unreal Engine, or when I'm modeling something in Blender, I have a lot of Z fighting issues, and again, what I do is I'll either make one just like a nanometer bigger than the other, so it goes over it, or my favorite solution is just ignore it if it's in a place that you won't see. Like the back of a stock that's against your shoulder, for example. No one will ever see that, even if I added multiplayer. So I'll just leave that as a problem.
So, Davey, I just realized something funny you can do.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is evil. Evil.
Now, think about doing this, but that's how they get to the amplifier.
Oh my god, I'm phasing through the trap.
No, Juice WRLD, you're disappearing for a second time.
Give me all your
No,
money,
he's
I
just
need
a
all
neck.
that. This is as far back as I can go, there's a wall.
Can you crouch?
Right, clip
There
that for me.
goes the No, it's, yeah, I think. Stand on the front of the stairs. Let's see it from my perspective.
Oh yeah, I'll see it from your perspective.
There goes the player.
Do 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 do. Alright.
Oh god,
so
imagine this for a hide and seek map, but you turn off player tags.
I just
Like,
bounced
especially
somehow.
with people that have never played this game mode before. Wait, I just want to try
How well
something
hidden
else.
is that? I think I'm entirely hidden.
Yeah, I can't see you apart from your name tag. Now let's see what this looks like if I point it the other way. So come over this side.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All you've done is create the X-Men logo on my side.
I know, but look at it from the front. So they're gonna walk into this, try and attack it, get frozen.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, if I go
And
up
then
this
if I put,
side, they're perfectly safe until they reach here. And then they're
Yeah.
dead.
Oh my god, I can actually see the underside of a freeze trap and it's perfectly smooth.
But
I want to try one more thing actually. So
this is
knowing
how
a
the
freeze
bug
trap is
works.
perfectly smooth-
This is what we're about to do. We're gonna set up the space using this glitch. And then we're gonna go back to all these other ones and replace every surface with this glitch.
I thought something even more cursed.
What do you think of?
So now I'm not done yet. Just give me a second.
Do 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 do.
Just need to make one more of each.
I really love the X-Men.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the X-Men
Awesome.
skins to come back to the item shop.
Upgrade that again. Then make this go in that direction.
Oh my god. What have you done? You could almost do it in every single direction, because then you could place a third trap. And then if only you could edit it afterwards, you could turn it around the other way.
Just to make sure.
Oh my god, so if it's walking directly up the middle, what happens when it reaches right here? This is the position where it's hit by all three traps and just like disintegrates.
Yeah, you're hit by a stun, a slow damage, a fast damage,
This is just
and then you do it
instant
all
death
again.
right here.
Yep.
If they get past this spot, they're safe. But the moment they touch this spot, they die instantly. I'm also
Anyway, I
wondering
like to
how
call
this
this
is
the
going.
euthanasia.
Yeah, I also wonder how this is going to affect the NPCs and the boss. Like, with this one, for example, that you've done here, are they going to try and walk up it this way because this is where the ramp is? Or are they going to understand that the ramp is this way, walk up it this way, and then take damage once they reach this point? Where they're
I don't
in
know,
range?
but I feel like there's a way which would be even more annoying for them.
Yeah, I can see a Juice World is being impaled. I can see.
No.
I can see how this. Would
And if
be.
you move slightly to this direction, you'll be directly inside one of the spikes if you go further back. Yeah, your head is now your head is now clipping through a spike.
Well, this is not what I exactly wanted to do in this video.
Congratulations, you have decapitated Juice WRLD.
Help! I accidentally decapitated Juice WRLD.
Ah.
But yeah,
Alright,
so
where do we start?
I think we start with this one just because it's the newest one, and then we go A, B, C, D, F. And
I'll
then the
say
only
which
one
I
we'll have to
know.
do is the main.
Yeah, I'll just say which I know this one hasn't been attacked when I've done my storm shields, and so it's most likely only going to be one that shows up during endurance. So if you want to start here, then feel free, but you're probably better off doing A, B, C, D, etc. Because those ones are guaranteed to be attacked, and so it's probably worth the resources there.
Okay, well, do you want to start with G then, and I'll go to A and start there?
Yeah, sure. Also, there's more wood on the ground I can't carry because I was getting from
I have
supply drops.
max wood as well, but
Alright.
I'm sure I'll use
So-
up wood as we're
I
doing.
was going to say
this.
we start going backwards in alphabetical order, so I'll start with the last, and then you start with the first.
Yeah. I don't mean this
Okay,
in an
so I'll start
insulting
with-
way, but can you do the alphabet backwards, or? I'm sorry.
When I have it in front of me, sure.
I have to ask because a lot of people I
You're
know
going to receive a
can't.
bunch of materials.
Oh my god, I'm receiving so many material. Oh my god.
Oh god, this was something even more cursed. So on the floors, instead of making it a flat one, make it the diagonal one. Put floor spikes on it. And because diagonal ones require them to take the longer route to get past it, they have to walk on the floor spikes for longer.
Wait, hold on. Why am I receiving materials?
Because I'm destroying a build.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? There's no build on the last one, right?
No, I'm doing F.
Okay. So you're doing the alphabet backwards minus G. Alright, that's not confusing whatsoever.
Wasn't G the new one though, so there's no builds on it.
Yeah, but I just thought since we're doing the alphabet backwards, you'd start with that
Okay.
one. But it's fine. We'll just have to go back to that later, provided
That'll
we
be
don't
fine.
forget.
We don't forget.
I'm not very trusting of my ability to not forget that, but God,
I don't worry, that's it.
I'm just vomiting resources.
You know, I am the best password manager because if I forget, then no one can ever guess what it was.
Oh god, this one's. Oh god, A is a trap tunnel. Oh
I
my.
prepare for a flood.
Oh no.
Right. So starting off with structures.
Oh god, when we built this, you couldn't be clipping through like floor and wall and stuff.
Yeah.
So we can make it a little bit better just by doing that.
Wait, I just realized what that means. You can place inverted ramps on the actual slopes. Have traps pointing towards where the husks are. So they're both slowed down by it, and they're also damaged by it.
We're absolutely gonna make this impossible to lose, aren't we?
Oh yeah, clearly.
There is no way, for in any shape or form, this is going to be losable.
The only thing I'm losing on this the only thing I'm losing on this base is my resource count.
Yeah, I imagine I'm gonna take a bit of a tank for that, but I've got a couple
Oh
K.
fuck, I'm upgrading this idea.
I've got a couple K in my vault, so
Ah, fair enough. Good thing I'm running the supply drop build.
I'm running my base build. Oh no, that's right next to me.
What is?
Flying fireball of death from the sky.
Oh, the meteors.
Yeah.
I like how we just forget the word meteor.
No, yeah, I did actually. I was gonna be like, no, actually, but yeah, I forgot.
I forgot.
I forgot the word meteor. What
On
I've
today's learning.
directly above the center base, I've put my base ability. So if you need resources, you can just go get that.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
I've only just thought of that as we were talking about what build we are. So I was like, oh my god, wait a second. That's gonna be like so helpful.
Where else could I get away with putting structures? Around here.
I have nearly max materials.
Was this path ever used? I can't remember. Oh, you should have max materials now.
Probably not far off it.
Like, should I go with durability or should I go with reload speed when it comes to the freeze floors?
Good question. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with I'll go with durability for the time being.
Oh my god, so you could put like a defender point and anti-air trap and then
That's
like
healing.
healing. Oh my god.
Yep.
Wait, what if you put a defender and 2 healings? Could you basically just make him immortal?
I don't,
healing and a
I
campfire.
don't know if defender pads actually use like the step on me pads, but I know they work for campfires. But campfires have limited durability, so you're better off placing them during the defense.
Okay, well still, my base ability can heal them, so...
Yeah.
Although we don't need them alive. I was just wondering if we can make an immortal defender kind of thing.
True.
It's absolutely, like, theoretically possible. We just have to figure out how.
Science hasn't advanced that far yet.
Because, like, my base ability can heal them. So we could put the base ability. Then we can put the defender pad down, which is the defender. And then we have 2 more slots that we could put just on his spot alone.
I'm truly scared for science.
What if you made a campfire schematic and just like maxed it out on durability? So it was just all gold durability perks.
Doesn't sound like a horrible idea. Why not?
Because theoretically, then that campfire would last for like ages. And you could surround him with like 3 campfires on every tile. If this doesn't sound like a horrible idea, I don't know what does.
Horrible idea. All we have is good ideas.
It's going to be really hard for me to keep track on this build, so what I'm doing is just destroying every surface with a trap on it. Because it's the only way I'm going to be able to keep track.
I stopped doing that a while ago.
You, what? Lost track?
Keep track.
But we need to maximize making this as OP as possible.
I know.
What is the point of this one? Nothing would ever really get here, would it? I don't think so.
I don't know where here is, so I'll just agree with you.
That's scary. That's fire. That hurts.
That hurts. Ouchie, the hot lava hurts.
Owie wowie, I'm on fire. Oh, I can see my flesh melting before my eyes.
Ouch. Fire hurt.
Base abilities don't stack, do they? Like, if they cover the same tiles?
They might actually. Base abilities themselves class as a trap, so it's entirely plausible that if you place multiple of them in the same space, then they will all do the same.
Oh, what? Okay, that was really weird for a second. I broke the wall, and it didn't disappear for a second. So when I placed the wall really quickly after, I had like 2 walls in the same spot for a moment. Sometimes save the world glitches are a little bit beyond me.
You know what, Bobby? Bobby, that thing scares me, Bobby.
You know, Bobby, that thing left me a little bit of frightened last time.
Anyway, so I think I've just discovered something even more cancerous to do than just with floor spam.
What have you come up with now?
If you want to take a look at F, feel free, but if you're doing something else, then by all means you don't need to look.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit preoccupied for a while. De-trapping this whole base so I can re-trap it.
I like the idea of de-trapping. It's just like defanging, then proceeding to make it 10 times worse.
Yeah, it's like if you declaw a wild cat and then just like give it fucking katanas for claws.
It's like, oh, we found this wild animal and it was really endangered, so we gave it a gun.
Sounds quite American.
Bing bong, the poacher's gone.
They're dead. They died horrifically to the wild cats that we armed with AKs in their fingers.
No, it's actually I think it's actually a fucking sport in Africa, where because poaching is so common, they actually just encourage you to kill poachers.
Bro, I like that. I like that. You want to go to Africa?
Let's go to Africa.
I mean, like, look, I'm sure that some people find shooting an animal fun, but here's the problem. Okay, there's no fun to it in the way that it's just really easy. Meanwhile, if it's going to run and fight back and try to survive like a human will, that sounds a bit more fun. Now, I'm not saying that we just like start shooting random people for fun. What is this, America? But what I am saying is maybe we should start shooting poachers. Okay, so they can enjoy the thrill of the hunt more, because there's the thrill of survival at the same time. They want us to shoot them, really.
Your Honor, as you can see, they were clearly just telling the truth.
Oh my god, I can finally use my my fucking 24 10-star fucking sound traps now.
Ah. Oh, also, you know how we mentioned about the invisible door thing?
Hmm.
I think we're gonna find another way to take advantage of that.
What have you come up with?
So you know how people always join the home base and they're like, "Oh, give me edits, give me edits."
Hmm.
Do that, but have an invisible door to the main that's the main SSD, but you can only go one way because you have to mantle two tiles or higher to reach the top.
It's diabolical. Son of a bitch, I'm in. Okay, so hypothetically, anti-air traps, we upgrade it. Anti-air traps. And then give me a minute. And then we upgrade it. And then anti-air traps.
Are you pointing them all in different directions to make it as confusing as possible to which direction they're looking in?
Yes, yes I am. They're looking in every direction.
Well, does this just feel like the meme template where it's never let them know your next move, and it's just a really confusing sign.
It's pretty much what I'm trying to do. I didn't do the directions right, and I decided actually I do want to have them facing 3 different directions at the same time.
The worst official way of doing it.
What's the chances of me getting banned on Fortnite for doing this?
Oh, probably very low considering the fact which if everyone's doing it unanimously, Fortnite punishing you for it is kind of pointless.
Yeah. Well, if they do ban me for this, I hope it's just like one of those short, like 24-hour, 1 week, one of those ones.
Yeah.
Lifetime,
like
I'd be a little bit upset, but yeah.
No, but if it's like that, you'll probably get compensated anyway because it'll be like, oh yeah, this is completely unreasonable. Have your account back in 2,000 V-Bucks.
They only did that at the start of the season.
Oh no, they've been doing it for a lot of seasons. Like it's just a reoccurring pattern every new season. They'll just put a false ban wave out.
I actually had never noticed.
It's because it just goes unnoticed for most people. But when you start to see the pattern, it'll be like, oh, new season's out. I'm banned, but I didn't do anything. And then a week later, you're just unbanned, have 2,000 V-Bucks in your account. You're like, oh, okay.
You're just like, huh, nice. I thought we could do this in like 2 hours, but I think this is going to be a long process.
It's gonna be a long.
Oh, God, we need to show this to Austin later. Austin, check out my totally normal Storm Shield defense. They're going to look at all the fucking glitches we've used and they're going to be like, what the fuck?
Let me just look at the base and we're like, God, I know I've already left you because I chose to like the same gender, but please take me back.
I know I'm not religious, but I will be.
Listen, I may only get on my knees for people that pay me, but I will get on my knees for you.
Wait, hold on. Who's paying Austin? Wait a minute. Is this like an anyone can sign up thing, or?
Honestly, I don't know, but I feel like it's gonna be an open program soon enough, you know.
Woo! Son of a bitch, I'm.
Fucking Crash Bandicoot sounds an ass.
So with the trap tunnel, I know that the aesthetically pleasing thing to do is to put 3 different traps. So you can see there's multiple different traps in there.
Yeah.
But hypothetically, if I did it entirely broadsides, it would be quite actually unlosable, wouldn't it?
I would say 2 broadsides, then 1 stun trap.
Oh yeah, gotta use stun traps, especially near the end.
Also, thing that use wall launchers too.
Do I have ice traps? I have ice traps.
Oh wait, no, broadsides, wall launchers, and then stun.
I like that. I don't know what the point of wall launchers will do inside, but...
Oh no, it's just because if you put them at the end of each corridor, it means they have to walk the corridor again.
That does sound pretty funny, admittedly. So, at the end, we'll put... Not through the whole thing, we'll put ice traps. What if we turn them into Schrodinger's husks, okay? Hear me out, okay? They say it's impossible for something to be frozen and on fire at the same time, right?
Oh my god.
But hypothetically, this is now incredibly accomplishable.
I just like the idea that you respond to Schrodinger's, that you respond to the theory with a video of you doing it and just be like, what now?
Schrodinger's husk. Oh my god, I fucking love that.
Just turn it into a YouTube short when it gets that when you start the fucking defense.
I'll just make like a bootleg Fortnite husk and turn it into some merch. Schrodinger's husks.
No, it's like you know the question of like, would you be fine if half your body was burning and half your body was not burning? Kind of logic.
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's like, is this husk on live? Is this husk on fire or frozen?
I think this husk is on Facebook Live.
No.
Oh my god, so you know how a big problem that you get with Save the World is when there's like a trap tunnel, you'll get like one of those husks with the bombs that go in there and like blow up the trap tunnel.
You can put the funky
Yeah, now
AAs
you
on
can
the
put
floor to
anti-airs
delete
in there and traps at the same time.
Yeah, so the flaws I'm guessing is what you want to go with would be AA trap, damage, and stun.
Oh my god, this is broken. So at the end of the trap, I have wall darts, sound walls, and broadsides.
I like the idea that it's a trap vulnerable mist monster as well, so he just enter and die immediately.
Yeah, every single trap vulnerable. Oh my god, we've just made that such a nerf. Anything
mean
that's
buff?
anything that's trap vulnerable will just like die instantly and horrifically.
Ah, fair and balanced as all things should be.
Yep, I see absolutely nothing wrong with this, apart from fucking everything that's wrong with this.
This is a perfectly great idea, apart from the questionable parts. We
Yeah,
ignore
apart from
those.
everything questionable. Alright, so I want a bunch of ceiling zappers, a bunch of ceiling gas traps, and then we'll add ceiling electric fields. And then anything with a slope, we'll have, instead of one of them, I'm not sure which one yet, we'll put the tire traps.
Also, Davey, I understand you're focusing on doing the one you have currently, but if you come to F, I've just figured out a new trap path, which is even more diabolical than the previous layout.
I mean, some of these weren't designed to be trap tunnels or trap paths. Some of them we just went, put some walls up, put some floors up, it'll be fine.
Yeah, let me just show you what I've come up with. This is actually cursed on a level which should be considered a crime by the Geneva Suggestion.
Oh my god. Alright, you've made some good progress.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
from this side, Davey, look at what they have to do. So they have to come in, get frozen and stunned. Come through this side, frozen and stunned. This side, frozen and stunned, frozen and stunned. And then they have all the damage on here, all the damage from here, all the damage from there, and all the damage from there.
There's only one problem. When
What's
they get
that?
to this point, they're just gonna go for this bit instead of going around on that bit.
Look behind it.
What do you mean look behind? Oh.
Yeah, look on the wall. Look at the ramps.
The ramps?
Yeah, behind those walls. Look at what's on them.
I can't see behind. Oh,
Yeah,
I can.
no, over here. Like, look at what's on here.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Okay. Oh. So, hold
Also,
on,
these
because
are
that's
wall
a
darts,
wall...
broadsides, and ceiling traps.
Yeah, so what they're actually going to do is they're not going to try and break through that, because this doesn't get them any closer to that.
Yep.
It's actually twice as thick as that. So they are going to go around and try and break through this, where they're going to die a horrific death, apparently. Alright, I like that. I like that. Oh my god, that one was right on top of me!
I think the meteor, the targeted harassment.
Bro, Juice WRLD's trying to get fucking blazed right now, apparently.
You know, he might already be higher than everyone else in this room, but still.
Oh, wait, that's E. Alright, this is A. So...
I love the funny message. Cannot place structure on another building.
Actually, you can. Here's how.
Actually,
So ceiling electric field, that has a range of 2, doesn't it?
it's 2 down, 3 wide.
Yeah. So I should keep that one on the slopes, which means I should get rid of either the ceiling zapper or the ceiling gas trap. Probably the ceiling gas trap, right?
Sounds right, yeah.
Okay. I have 69 ceiling zappers. Nice. I really want to see something try and go through the fucking thing I'm making on A. Because if you
Update the
remember on
bio
A,
to
A
past
is the
tense.
giant tunnel.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that, like that straight long tunnel.
Yep.
So I'd love to see them try to go through that with 3 times as many traps now.
Truly a great day to be a husk.
Bro, this update was like the worst update for husks in human history.
I just like the idea that since Save the World came out in 2017, every update since then, the husks have been like, please don't do it, please don't do it. Fuck!
Every single update, the husks just get bullied more and more.
It's like, okay, so we got a new type and they can counter us equally as hard now. Okay, so we got a new variant, they can counter us even harder.
What did the husks do to deserve what we are doing to them right now?
They died.
Shouldn't have lived.
We shouldn't have died.
Mix it up, a little bit of both.
Skill issue, just don't die next time.
Yep. That's our solution. If you're in the zombie apocalypse and you're turning into a zombie, that's entirely on you. It's just a skill issue, you know? Just don't die.
I just like the idea it's like a support group to help people if you're infected, and the only advice you give people is dying is bad.
Pretty much. I love how I'm holding the trap over, like, the wall or ceiling, and it's red. But then I upgrade it and it goes blue. Like, oh yeah, you could do that.
It's like a fucking TSA checkpoint, but you reveal that you're working for the government.
Oh my god, you can't even see half the traps when you put the fucking tires on.
F now has double traps on the ceiling, triple on the wall, double on the floor, has a checkpoint in the middle. What else could I get away with? Just in case they get any bright ideas, I'm gonna block this area off.
That's a good idea. Don't let them get any bright ideas. The only bright thing they should see is the blinding light of like the 32 electric things we set up.
I want to redo part of my canny now and just make it so it's like the entire drop pit, but it's just all tire drops and it's stacked with 3 of them per tile, and it's on the fucking spawn.
I think this will just make this actually unlosable, though. That is probably what I'm gonna title this video. Making Save the World unlosable using glitches.
No, features, not glitches.
I just don't think we could lose this, though.
I know. But they're called features, not glitches.
Oh, yeah.
After all, in the wise words of Todd Howard, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah, of course, of course. I'm just thinking of all of the, like, problems in Save the World that this bug, or sorry, feature fixes. Like, a big problem with defenders is that, oh no, my defender, they're great at killing husks, but the ones that keep throwing beehives at them is killing them. Now you can place anti-air on their spot, so that will stop them from being hit with the beehives. So you can make your defender, again, pretty useful.
Make defenders useful again, hashtag 2020.
Damn, Trump going crazy on this one.
I don't think we even need to redo C, actually. The tarping on that one is so thick that we don't even need to lay traps up to make it cancerous.
What are you talking about? It should always be cancerous.
I know, but I'm just saying double cancer doesn't have more effects, you know. They're already dying.
It'll kill them faster.
Oh my god!
Bro's just like, you're a genius.
Yo, Mr. White, that's really smart, yo.
Yo, science, bitches.
I just like the idea that you approach a random person like, you like science? No. Too fucking bad.
Boom. You like science? Not really. Boom! Stupid amount of traps.
You like breaking the laws of physics?
Boom. Broken. Oh my god, I'm actually losing track of like what is where. Hold on. My poor like weeaboo brain.
Oh god, I just thought that's like even more cancerous, which I could do now. So now I showed you the corner floors, right?
Mm-hmm.
On trap tunnels, rather than having straightforward flat floors, what we could do is we could have the fucking zigzag floors with traps on them still, so they still take the effect, and they have to walk the longest route in a straight line still.
My brain is melting trying to figure out what has traps on and what doesn't. Like, okay, this is this level with this many traps, and I'm trying to remember 2 different numbers, 1, 2, or 3, for about 100 surfaces right now.
You'll get there eventually.
You know, I do actually want to do the frozen and on fire at the same thing. I said it as a joke. Do I not have fire things?
Like, make you them if you need.
Yeah, I don't have fire ones, and I'm heartbroken about it. Wait,
But
I do have
it's
fire
Friday.
traps. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I can
How
still
can you be
have...
heartbroken? It's Friday.
Oh yeah, good point. I still have Schrodinger's husks.
I still have Schrodinger's husks.
That is what I'm actually calling this. The idea of having a husk frozen and on fire at the same time.
You should make a community post for this and just call it Schrodinger's husk. Or is it?
I'll make a second video and just title it Schrodinger's husk. And it'll just be like a kind of memey but kind of serious video where I'm like, is it possible for a husk to be on fire and frozen at the same time? Well, this is the concept of Schrodinger's husk. And in this video, I decided to prove it's possible. Oh my god, there's wood traps which have fire going through them. This does actually defy the laws of physics.
Ah, I love breaking physics.
Down, 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 down.
Also, if you go past B, by the way, I just want to show you what the idea of the zigzagging floor's like.
I will take a look in a minute.
Oh god, I just realised I can make this so much worse.
What have you come up with now?
So, you know how I said you can put traps on diagonal? I mean, you can put traps and then edit the surface they're on.
Hmm.
So, hypothetically, this seems like a good choice of trap here. So, make this default again, put this on here, make this default quickly and place that. Place that.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. So what you can do is place a ceiling at the top of a ramp. And then we place our trap. So we upgrade it. Place a second trap. Upgrade it again. And then edit it so that husks can walk through it. Oh my
Okay,
god.
all I'm saying is, B is currently a war crime and I'm proud of what I've done.
So upgrade it. Edit it. And now you can walk through it while also the traps will have effect. This is fucking amazing.
What's holding this up still? Alright, over here. Need to replace this because I destroyed it by mistake.
Oopsies, that happens. Oh my god, this really is just a bright light simulator.
Oh, I'm blinded by the light.
That's what the husks will be singing when they just see like all these traps.
I can't see you because you turned on the fucking fog lights.
Trust me, alright? You're gonna walk into the A trap tunnel, and you're just gonna be fucking blinded. Your fucking frame rate's gonna like tank.
Ah.
As all things should. So
Have you pinged Austin that we've done this yet?
I haven't told Orson at all. No, I'll tell Orson once we've done it, because then I'll get Orson to show it, and Orson's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Austin just joins the mission like, I know Save the World is broken, but
What the fuck, guys?
I'll do that in
Okay,
making these
so
those.
upgrade that again. What else can I put on this that will emit a light? The ball dynamos.
Yeah, okay. So anything that's electricity based will have a light effect when it gets triggered. Anything that's got light in its name will do it.
I'm literally just turning this into the Hall of Light. Sounds like some kind of superhero base, but this is actually like a fucking super villain base. I fucked that one up, didn't I? Probably.
Probably.
I suspect that I did, so I'm gonna redo it, because it'll just give me the materials back, so it doesn't cost me anything to do so. I think I only put 2 traps on it while it was upgrading to level 3. So I was like, yeah, I think I missed a step.
You done fucked that one up, didn't you, Bobby?
Yeah, just a tad, just a tad. It was gonna happen eventually, but it's fine. We can just undo it. Control Z. Oh my god, I'm running out of wall dynamos. This entire build just got like 10 times more expensive.
Surprised they didn't do that sooner based on the amount we're placing.
I mean, I know we're only using 3 times as many traps, but as we're doing it, we're discovering more places we can put traps, so I'd say 10 times is probably about right.
Yeah, it sounds fair.
Oh my god, you could bully the husks. What if you made a trap tunnel, but it's just entirely wall launchers? Turn the husks into fucking pinballs. Because traps never work in sync, do they? Never. So what would happen
Some of them do, it just depends on the cooldown times you have.
It's almost never in sync. So what would eventually happen is you just have one wall launcher pings it, then another wall launcher pings it, and another wall launcher pings it, and it just ends up like bouncing between the walls because everything's out of sync.
Sounds like child custody agreements.
Pretty much, yeah. I need more wall dynamos. How have I not run out of resources? I don't know.
Secretly, the bank is just payrolling you to make it as broken as possible.
I think it's because you're breaking my traps, so I'm getting the resources for them. Then you're placing new ones, so it's not costing me to like do those ones.
Yeah.
So, you know, in that way I'm going up in resources, but because I'm spending 3 times as many now, it's kind of keeping me at that neutral. I can just keep affording this.
It's like how e-scooters keep on getting thrown into the fucking ocean, but because the companies have so many investors, they never lose money.
Yeah, you see, just blame Dr. Nefario for that one. They've got fucking tiny car batteries, and just no one can stop him from fucking thundercunting those things into the ocean. He's got a real problem.
I'm gonna thundercunt the fucking eels!
Gro, I'm gonna thundercunt this car battery into the ocean. Dr. Nefario, you can't do that. That's illegal. It doesn't say anywhere here on this beach pollard that I can't, Gro. Dr. Nefario, no, think of the eels. Someone's gonna charge the eels, Gro.
So nice of him to think about them.
I'm not sure what to put on that one. I think I'll just double it up with broadsides. Because it's a ramp one, so there's not a lot I can put on it.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Which will hit things. But if I double up on broadsides...
2 more of these should do.
Double up on broadsides. Alright, do you want to take a look at A in a moment?
One moment, I just need to upgrade B.
That's alright.
And then placed one of these on each floor. Place one of these here and one of these here. Alright, there is now roughly 4, 8. There is now 10 AA traps on 6 tiles with a defender pad on the same space.
I love that.
I like the idea. Do you know, does Swappy have Save the World?
Don't think so.
It'd be kind of funny if we got Swappy on Save the World with Austin. And Swappy's just going around casually breaking it even more.
Swappy's just trying to understand what all this is. Meanwhile, Austin's trying to understand why we wasted so much time doing it.
What do you mean wasted?
Well, this is definitely not a productive use of our time unless we're going to do lots of storm shields, which, let's be honest, we won't.
No, this is for science.
Yeah, we're doing this in the name of science, actually.
Oh, yeah, by all means, I'll check out A in a second. Do you want to see what I've done for B and what I've done on F after you disappeared?
Yeah, just give me a minute, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm putting where. It's the Hall of Light, so I've got to add more light to it, obviously.
1, 2, 3.
Now that's a light up meatball.
Alright, let's see. So we have fire and ice.
Hmm.
The only thing missing now is wind.
It's like the fucking Avatar combo. This is a fake wall, so you can walk through it.
Oh wait, I just realised. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and walk
fake
through
wall
it.
followed up by
No,
another fake.
look at the
Why
look
does this
behind.
just seem
Look
like...
at the back of the fake wall.
I know. Why does this just feel like you know on Death Runs how you can put not barrier, how you can put that billboard devices and it obscures your point of view so they don't know which way to run if it's a trap tunnel.
Yeah.
It's like that, but the husks just see this. They're like, oh, it's this way. Ow, my back. I've just been hit by cannonballs.
Oh my! The entirety of my
Oh,
body.
good heavens! My spine has been impacted by a 1980s cannonball.
I love the ramp here. Like this is clearly
this-
death, but they're still gonna walk through
Okay,
it.
I can see gas and I can see ceiling zapper. Okay,
Yeah.
I was just trying to understand which way that which ones they were. Is there a way to get out of here or not?
No, you gotta
Okay.
walk back down. But this is just such absolute death. It's almost.
You know the
done. I've
radio
still-
station's absolute 80s.
Yeah.
Also, blue box over here.
Ooh.
It's like that, but absolute death, and it's just a broadcast to the husks warning them about where they shouldn't go.
There you go. We trade. That was
Ah.
absolutely worthless because that we should have just like opened our own ones. But well. Okay. What do you want to show me?
Go to B and then look at where the entry is.
Wait, have you done all the rest already?
Not all of them yet. I just went to B because it was the nearest one to me.
Oh, okay. So we've given up on doing this in order, and we've just gone fuck it.
Just do it in order, that's why it's convenient for me.
Oh.
Just look at the pathway in the front.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. ADP, things were supposed to live. Well,
Were they?
not here, but at some point in their life they were supposed to live. It's kind of by definition life, but I don't think anything will live in the proximity.
What do you mean?
of
This is only broadside, sound walls, and wall darts.
You're gonna retire them from life.
Oh wait, I can do another one? Oh no, I can't. I didn't do it on the correct level. Oh well. And then if you want to take a look over on F, I've expanded upon the walls. So now on the ceiling, there is tires and ceiling zappers.
Oh my god.
I think I can do another one now here. And now in the middle, here is here's two tire drops and a ceiling zapper. There's a broadside, wall dart, and I think a second one set of each. On the floor, there's this. I can't edit the floor here because I placed it after. But generally speaking, if they're attacking from here and we have the Ice King base on, they're taking the freeze damage from hitting the structure in general, getting frozen, getting spiked, having tires dropped on their head, having ceiling zappers hit them, having wall darts hit them.
Like I said, this is instant death. We're not even gonna realize that there's husks spawning. At some point, we're gonna go, wait, why aren't the husks spawning? Like, they're gonna be dying so quickly, we're gonna think that there's actually, like, nothing coming. But it'll really just be because this is insta-killing everything.
There's one area I ever missed.
Oh my
on
god, ADP. The
here,
moment that husks start spawning and these all start shooting projectiles, you know your frame rate's gonna go to like fucking 4 FPS, right?
Hell yeah, baby! My PlayStation has become a spaceship.
It's gonna fucking take flight.
It'll be like the Disney Horizons ride.
Yeah, exactly. Your fucking PlayStation's just gonna start fucking levitating like fucking Eminem in that music video.
Ah. On the subject of Eminem, come down here quickly.
Yep.
This is gonna be my PlayStation soon. Just give it a moment, you know, it's just a punchline, you know. Yeah, but this is gonna be my PlayStation soon.
Your PlayStation just combusts.
Alright, let's need to go on the other side so I can actually see what I'm doing for this edit.
Surprisingly, this has taken a lot longer than I thought. So I'm gonna have to make this like 2 different streams. This one we introduce the idea, and then the next one we'll be like, okay, bring everyone up to speed. We discovered this, we do this, boom. We're doing this to everything.
Previously on War Crimes Committed in the Dark.
Previously on War Crime Simulator.
Oh my god. I just edited the wall so it would be thing, so it's the halfway. And on the other side it's just like a fucking fake wall.
I love this. I love this glitch so much.
Feature. Not
Yeah,
glitch.
I love this feature so much. Like, you know, I used to play Save the World and think, it's a little bit of fun. But now this is just funny.
I am the joke now.
I am the punchline. I am
Well,
the
Dan,
one
what
who
is your-
punches.
That minigun. Yeah, what is your supply drop cooldown?
Like 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. Mine's only 5.
Oh yeah, I still got another 65 seconds. But yeah, I'm gonna... I was gonna go out to the gym at 4:30. And I've got a couple things I need to do before I go, which is gonna take me roughly 30 minutes. So I'm gonna end off here. And then we'll come back to this either tonight or tomorrow, or I don't know, when you're next around and free.
No, generally speaking, I have nothing planned out going forward, so as long as it's not a college day, it should be available.
Alright, well, we'll either come back to this tonight or tomorrow. And we'll do the rest of the bases. And we're going to we're going to traumatize the husks.
Yep. I just noticed one easy space which could be done quickly.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish off A before I wrap up.
Alright, I'm gonna do some fire and ice here.
Oh, we're going back to Schrodinger's husk, I see.
Yeah. Also, I just thought about something funny. So technically, the floor launcher sends you into the air, right?
Hmm.
And the air is wind.
Oh my god! Forget Schrodinger's husk, this is Avatar's husk.
The last airbending husk.
The last flight bender.
They're on fire. They're freezing. They're flying. No, it's just like they have a layer of ice around their skin, then there's fire on top of the ice. Anyway, so that layer behind one of the trap paths, I just put a ramp with fire and ice on it.
Somehow I've placed a trap on one wall that's like halfway submerged in the floor,
Yes.
but I can't do it on another wall which is the exact same.
I would love to answer your question, but I have no idea.
This is Save the World in a nutshell. This thing runs like security breach on acid.
We don't know what the fuck's going on. What do you mean there's a flying husk over there? I have one more fire trap. What do I use this? Just to make sure I can get the best utility out of this. 1 floor freeze and 1 floor spike.
Yeah, this is just hurting my brain.
I wonder if I just broke the build limit in this too.
I'm sure we could find a way. Like, considering everything else we've accomplished just in the last, like, hour or so. We could probably break that as well.
I've now just made an additional ramp because I had a spare trap. And it's just flame, ice, and floor spike.
Love that.
Wait, I just realized. These are level 2 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, not 5, 6.
Oh my god, we could do that wall glitch on every single spot if we wanted. It wouldn't look
Yeah.
very nice, but we could. I'm not going to do it on the A tunnel just because I like being able to look forwards and seeing just pure light everywhere. If you
When you
tried
look at
to...
the A tunnel, you need to get a fucking sound bite. Like, you know how you have the duh, 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 for your stream intro. You just have the chorus, the blinding lights as a fucking cue.
No, when we do a compilation of all the husks just dying horrifically to this, that'll be playing in the background.
Ah,
Maybe I'll have to do an SFM animation of a husk walking into this, seeing all these traps and just going, "Ooh, I'm blinded by the light.
is that you, Granddad?
I think I'm gonna die." Ooh.
I can see Grandma in the distance.
She's coming closer. I see the white light.
There's fire, ice, and spikes on all 3 levels now for a certain. That on the pre-tunnel for the main for the main storm shield area.
So what you're saying is, we've made this absolute hell.
Oh, definitely. Like, this should be considered a war crime in itself, just based on the facts which we have done. That we have done things that Epic would never think plausible.
You see, if someone went up to Epic and said, "This is what I'm gonna do," they'd think, "Yeah, good luck with that."
We
They'd
know
be-
how to code our games.
They'd be terrified if they then saw you actually doing it.
They just look at you like, wait, you're not supposed to do it.
They'd just be like, "Wait, what?" Wait, the thing he said he'd do, he did it?
I have one more floor spike, so let me just make an additional floor freeze to put that with.
I'm actually starting to run out of materials.
God, I just realized. So I know you made the joke that my PlayStation would basically turn into a rocket, but with the fucking PC settings you have equipped.
Yeah, if I set my PC settings to max, it would do it. You're right. That has helped me slightly be able to craft.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is considered. I think this would be considered a war crime now.
I wouldn't be surprised if Epic did fix this one sooner than most bugs. Usually they
No.
wouldn't be bothered. We know that for a fact, basically. But considering what we are accomplishing in this very moment, I think Epic might look at this and go, "You know what? Maybe we should fix this one. Maybe we will release an early Save the World update."
Oh yeah,
No.
an early save the world. It'll be a Christmas present.
Yeah, they'll phrase it as like some kind of Christmas thing. But what it really is them just killing all our fun by patching one of the biggest glitches I think I've ever seen in Save the World.
Ah, I love features.
Yeah, it's a feature. It's a feature. That's why Epic shouldn't get rid of it.
It's just people saying like, save the bugs. Think about the bugs. What did they ever do to you?
Would somebody please think of the bugs?
I added one more layer of traps, by the way, to the to B.
I've realised there's a slight vulnerability in the
What's
way
that?
that there's this small bit where you could just like go behind one of the walls in the trap tunnel and break it. So I'm just filling it with broadsides, sound walls, and basically anything else I can think of that will ruin a husk's career entirely.
Yeah.
No, ruin their decade.
Ah, fair enough.
Like, this has to nerf a husk for life.
Why does that sound like one of those why does it sound like a campaign for charity when you say it that way? Like you know, there's always those fucking help a child by donating insert amount here to their campaigns. Nerf a husk today. Oh, yeah, right, you're on doing a.
Yep.
I'm assuming all the structures I'm assuming all of the structures which are not upgraded yet you want to keep there to keep that way until you place traps.
Yeah.
In that case, there is one area I can clearly identify what you want to do for.
I'm not too far off complete with A, to be honest. I'm more just going around it now, trying to make sure there's not any big weaknesses. You know, I'm not going to sit here and change the entire roof to have the anti-air stuff and all of this stuff.
Yep. Also, I have some more ceiling traps I have no idea what to do with, so if I can find where you are... Oh, you're on top
not
of this,
in an
okay.
area that has a ceiling trap.
Oh, here you are. Hi. Don't know what to do with these, so you can have them.
Oh, thank you. This will bankrupt me on Save the World for a long time. For a long time, I'm going to be doing, like, Plankerton level stuff and relying on my base. I'm not going to place any traps for, like, the next 6 months.
I'm never gonna find HD recover from this.
Never gonna recover.
My lost profits.
I spent all my mats on these traps now.
Like, this is bulky enough already where it shouldn't need to be where it shouldn't need additional stuff in it. But because we can, I want to do the fire, ice, and air now just because it'll be funny to see. So one of these, and one of these. Move this so I can place something else here instead.
Do you remember when husks used to sleep at night? Not anymore, thanks to us.
It's just like an ad for a fucking extermination company. Do you hate it when your neighbors that can sleep soundly knowing what they did?
Not anymore, thanks to your new 3,000 feet Santa.
He's gonna ho 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 down the chimneys like the neighbor's wife is ho ho hoing on the other kids.
Plug him into your neighbor's outlet and drive his electricity bill crazy. This was so good it made my neighbor disconnect from the server.
Right, so
For YouTube purposes, we are not allowed to say what happened to his neighbor.
Okay, yeah. So if you come to the bottom of the ramp on on A, by the way,
Oh yeah.
I've made a small adjustment.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice this bit.
Yeah. So notice this piece. Tell me what you can see.
Sound walls, broadsides. Is that edited? No. If there is a third trap on these, it's hidden, like under.
And then look at the floor. Tell me what you can see there.
Is that a floor launcher?
Yep.
As well as a freeze trap and fire trap. So if this is your
Yep.
avatar theory, we're gonna turn these husks into the last airbender, as they're
And
gonna
if you
get
see the
launched.
ramp above you,
Okay.
anyways, how much airtime do you think they'll get? Like, do you want to take using walls? Do you want to make a marker of it?
Um,
I'm gonna say here.
I don't think I've got enough space.
I mean, like here, maybe this ramp.
Bro, I think you can ascend them into the fucking ocean, mate.
Yeah, sounds fair. I'm gonna say around this one. You know,
I think you're.
I think this is where they're gonna go.
I think you're just gonna nerf them for life.
Ah, it's like the opposite of set for life.
Yeah, nerf for life. It's nerf or nothing.
Wait, with that in mind, I have something I want to do. Then it'll just be like a funny send off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 4 I need. That means I need 8. That means I need 16.
Oh
16,
no,
I
what have
need
you come
12.
up with?
So I think they'll land in this general area, right?
Hmm.
Alright, I wasn't supposed to upgrade that yet. Okay, so they'll land in this general area.
Hmm.
And then one more time.
See, I like
then-
this, but you did something wrong. You
I
should have
don't know what
upgraded
it
the
is.
outside at the same time. So that way, if it doesn't land inside the box and it just lands like here, for example, it will still die instantly.
Oh wait, no, there's something else I missed that was crucial.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah,
You'll
you,
appreciate this one. Just give me a second.
you gotta do the outside of the wall as well. Because
1,
even
2,
if they don't
4.
land in it, they'll just break the wall
4.
from here.
Needs to do one of those. Upgrade that quickly.
Okay, like, before you put
Wait,
anything
this
on it,
was-
no. Before you put anything on it, okay, like, just to show the problem. Let's say I'm a husk, right? I want to smash things. You see? Meanwhile, if
counter
there's,
for that.
yeah, if there's traps on the outside, I go, I'm a husk. Oh, I'm electrocuted. Oh, I'm dead.
Then
So you
if I
gotta
make
do it
that a
on
low
both
one,
sides. There you go.
I just make one more of these. I didn't. I can't
Oh
do
my
basic
god, you
addition.
are actually about to blind them by the lights.
Yeah, they get launched into here, then they get blinded by the lights.
And then incinerated by the lights.
No, that's just a byproduct.
The new flashlight. Warning, might incinerate people.
The new flashlight.
This is just pretty AFKable. Just AFK. No. You AFK over here, don't you?
Yeah.
I see.
There's also something missing in here. Well, flames might be good. But what's better than a flame than getting shoved with spikes in the arse?
Flaming spikes in the arse.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, now we've blinded them and we put them in a box. Do you think they'll enjoy this?
I don't know. That's pretty blinding. But do you think it's as blinding as the A tunnel though? I think I've successfully made this the frame rate reducer.
I dubbed by.
Just walk up this tunnel and just look forwards from about where I am. So just like come to where I am and just look forward.
I think there's something missing when you do this again. Hang on, let me just give you some.
Half my screen is just light.
I think 20 sounds like a right number, right?
There is no sunlight coming through my window next to me, but my setup
There
is
you go.
entirely lit up by just what's in front of us. Wall lights. That's perfect.
Right, so now you have some more wall lights. When you do this again in another base.
Oh god, Austin. We have to introduce this to Austin because Austin's redoing his space.
Oh my god.
Austin's like trying to upgrade it all to make it look all nice and everything.
Ah, fair enough.
So
Also, I
I
don't know
imagine
if
that
the meteors will
Austin
hit
would
this.
also find a use for this feature,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
I don't know if A will I don't know if the meteor that just landed will hit this, but what we could do is I'm just using wood because it's a refundable material. But we could probably put this here and then make them like this with the same traps applied. So they have to walk around it whilst getting stunned and fucking spiked at the same time.
I like your theory. Here's my idea, okay? So we're gonna put floor. Yeah, upgrade them, and then we'll put floor spikes. Upgrade it again, but we're not gonna put anything on it this time, because now
God.
we're gonna do that. No. That. And then place a wall here.
Let's
Put
do this side.
wall lights on it.
Right.
Upgrade it, and then wall dynamos on it. Upgrade
There's
it,
one last item I'm thinking of here.
and boom. So now
Wow.
that will force them to have to walk like that.
Just in case they want to get cheeky and fly.
Hmm.
One second. Okay, finally.
It's done.
You know, they're blinded by the lights. They have to hear it coming.
Yeah, either this is gonna blind them, or they're not even gonna bother. They're just gonna like stand here and just watch television. 'Cause it's gonna be better than walking into the blinding light tunnel.
I just realised that with both of these back to back, it looks like a complete portrait frame.
It does look kind of cool, admittedly.
Ah,
Right, I'm gonna wrap this up here because I've only got like 10 minutes until I'm supposed to leave for the gym. And
don't worry
I've
about
still
it.
got things to do, so I gotta wrap this up. I gotta run, but this has been a lot of fun to mess with, and we haven't even put any husks through it yet. So I will come back to this either tonight or tomorrow, and we're gonna finish making this the most broken thing in human history.
ah,
I do not own that emote.
so sad. Both.
Acrobatic Juice World. Realistic Juice World. I don't have one where he smokes.
Sadly, I don't think smoking is an official emote in Fortnite.
Yeah, I wonder why not. Alright, I'm out of here.
Alright, before you do that, 1 second.
Oh, thank you. And in return, you can have that one, which I didn't open 10 minutes ago.
All the uncollectible ammo.
Amazing.
Alright, well, enjoy your gym session.
Yeah, I just want to point something out, though. This is the Cypher Strut emote.
Yep.
This isn't the Cypher Strut. This is the fucking
Yeah, it's a
Bully
Spider-Man,
Maguire. Yeah.
I can mimic you, but for some reason it's not showing up. Oh, here it was.
I just
No, I saw
thought,
it, this was the
I
Spider-Man meme as well.
haven't done this emote while wearing the black and white Spider-Man skin, and now I really need to. Bully
No, this
Maguire in
music
Fortnite.
paired with walking through the tunnel.
Oh yeah, this is how we end it off. Just like copying the husk route.
Just doing it without dying to show that they're just to prove it's a skill issue.
Yep, just to prove how bad the husks are. I love how we're like pointing at all the traps as well. Just like, oh yeah, and then there's that one over there, and that one. And
If
that
you look
one.
to the
That's my
left, you'll see a
favourite.
spike trap. If you look to your right, you'll see a spike trap. If you look to your diagonal, you'll see a spike trap.
If you look up, you'll
to
see
your
a
other
spike trap.
diagonal,
If
you'll
you
see
look
a
down, you'll
spike.
see a spike trap.
Just end the stream when you hit the final turn.
And this is where we die. I don't think anything will make it this far.
I just like the idea they call a smasher and then they just die immediately.
I'll be quite surprised if anything makes it even close to this far.
Yep.
Our biggest threat will be smashes. That is pretty much our only threat.
But you see, with these much ice traps, I don't think they will be a threat.
Yeah, but the thing's that they can still like charge in and smash loads of walls before they get frozen.
Yeah. I know, but I mean, the closer the ice traps is, and you know they're quite literally everywhere, means they'll instantly get frozen, so they can't deal damage. Oh, okay, my theory was true. I was waiting for that meteor to drop so I could see if it'll destroy these structures.
No, it seems to be fine. But yeah, our solution for the husk will just be like putting a wall right here and then just covering that in traps and then making it so husk can walk through the wall. That's what we'll do. But yeah, we'll do that another time because I really do have to run. It's fucking 25.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But it's been fun messing around with this. Like I said, either tonight or tomorrow we'll come back to it and finish it off. Because this is gonna be like a few hour project, but I really do want to do this, and then I really want to show it to someone like Austin. I don't think Dilbug has saved the world. If he did,
No,
I think
he doesn't.
if he did, he'd appreciate the violence that is this death trap.
It's like the metro without a train added.
Yeah, we'll introduce this to Austin. We'll call it the Metro.
Oh wait, no, on my base I'm gonna make a custom trap tunnel. It's just gonna be an elevated platform with a part in the middle which is supposed to be the train tracks, but it's where they come through. And then it's just like 4 layers of broadsides.
Bro's gonna build the Metro in Fortnite.
Ah,
But alright,
that's gonna be sad, humble. Alright, well, you have something that you have a gym session to go to, so